Hello everybody, welcome back to Minor Illusion, which is a bunch of us gamer friends who usually sit down and play some tabletop roleplay. Just before we get to tonight's game, we've got a couple of announcements tonight. Firstly, Civilization 7 was released last month. It is currently out and playable. Check it out, you can find it on Steam, Good Old Games, and any other retailer online that provides game services that you can gain a license for. Also, check out myillusion.co.uk for our Discord community. Our web links are also found on this Discord where you can check out if you enjoyed the community, even probably play a game with us or so. Lona. I'm so sorry. Lona, it's been a while since we've had a bit of talk on your end. What's happening?
Well, in terms of MS, new study that's rather a new question that's been I can't get my words out today. New question that's been posed by researchers: does eating fish reduce MS progression? So there has been news that researchers in Sweden have found a link between a diet high in lean and oily fish and a reduced risk of disability progression in MS. But in terms of its findings, there's a bit of scrutiny into it. So we have around 20 treatments that can help reduce MS flare-ups, but these treatments don't work for everyone, and it's not enough to stop MS for absolutely everyone. So we need more research into finding ways to slow or stop MS progression, and one of those is, of course, diet and exercise. Now, the results of this study suggest that eating lean and oily fish could be beneficial for people living with MS, but it doesn't exactly explain why. So the nutrient in fish could play a role in reducing inflammation and protecting the brain from damage, but there are some limitations as to what this type of behavioural research actually explains. Like, for example, it relies on people remembering what they ate and sharing it accurately. So with this type of study, it's difficult to actually confirm if the results are correct, and it's also difficult to study diet in clinical trials, which is, of course, the gold standard of research. So while eating fish is unlikely to be bad for you, ultimately there's no one diet that is going to work with people with MS. It has found, though, that rather similar studies like this have found that people who eat a high level of lean and oily fish have had 44% lower risk of disability progression. And people who have increased their fish intake after diagnosis have had a 20% lower risk of progression than those who continue to rarely or never eat fish. So, yeah, interesting suggestion there. Alongside that, there are other research articles and news articles on the MS Society website, so by all means go mssociety.org.uk for more information, as well as different ways that you can get involved in fundraising activities. The floor is yours again, Lima.
Alright, well, that concludes today's announcement. You might notice 2 boxes to that camera's not getting seen. Oh, there, you can see my finger now. 2 boxes that way. We've got a few lost there because Justin is not currently joining us just now. He'll be back soon. Well, I think that concludes tonight's announcements. 7 o'clock start. I'll also mention next week we're starting at 8, so we will be a little bit later just because of other commitments. Fortunately, it's unavoidable. Hopefully, we'll see some improvement in the future. But until then, let's.
It is 10 to 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because we're too busy fucking around with the video broadcast updates for literally about 20 minutes in. And then all the stuff before that. Oh well. Let's get started and play some dozens of... Well, yeah, let's get started and do some roleplay. welcome back. Lunar Eclipse is currently in the Oslo Trade City, currently exploring the what? What's it called again? The trade something? Trade Haven, that's it! I remember.
Yeah.
And we're going around shops as we prepare for a meeting with the shopkeeper of Starlit Girls. And, well, you've currently made your way to a little shop, as memory serves.
Yeah, it was a tailor shop.
Yep, a little tailor shop where you're currently purchasing items, but we got really late to the session. Just gonna bleed somebody.
Bleed somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, that person.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just hit this button.
Yeah. We don't want any fraudulent links being posted in our chat, guys. Please be nice. Support us, but don't be dangerous. Anyway, so we're going to just jump off where we left off last time, which is in the shop itself. What would you guys like to do? Are you anybody else wanting to purchase new wares for wearing in the deserts? I did post in Gunflap some of the items they have available, while I try to remember the NPC.
Yeah, I think I was getting something. I can't remember what.
Yeah, you ended up getting a whole set that was sandproofed, and then you ended up to bargain them down to 40 gold in total.
I'm so glad you're here.
I don't think I wrote the NPC down. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'll go ahead and I'll get a full set as well.
You would like a gold set. So about 8 gold for the side cloak, 6 gold for the traveller's boots, the veiled head wrap is 4 gold, or just a full outfit, which is 10 gold itself, which involves the tunic, the breeches, the wraps. So
Okay, so does
that will
the
be 28 gold, and if you wish to, what's the other thing that allows you to do things with the thing? I had it here. Where is it? Ah, yes. If you want custom fitting, it'll cost you 15 gold, or 20 gold for heat-resistant fabric weave, or sandproofing for 25 gold, or a shifting dye treatment for 10 gold.
you know what, heat and sand, please.
Okay.
What was it I got down to? What was it I got down to? 40 gold then?
Yeah.
40 gold fingers, yeah, with reputation.
Oh, if my math is right, I could just call it 60 gold.
Sorry, Mantra, remind me again, what is it that you're getting for 40? You getting heat and sand as well?
I think she's just getting sand. I think
Think
he's
so.
fine because she's a tabaxi.
Okay, you know what, yeah, that'll be fine.
mean, heat insulation is probably good.
Yeah, no worries, I'll go ahead and I'll pass over the gold.
Fantastic. What is the name?
Alvar.
Okay, that'll be perfect. Maybe drop by tomorrow or the day after. I should have it by
Yeah.
one of those today.
Yeah, what was it I was getting again?
Huh?
What was the setup I was getting again for 40 after?
You got the full outfit with sand resistance. Was it resistance or what's it called?
Yeah, I'm sure it's resistance.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got it right here. Purchase Desert View head wrap, 4 gold, separate from plus 25. garment, robe, 10 gold, soundproof for 25, so 45G. Total before discount was 64, and your persuasion 33. Got a 40 gold. It's actually right here in front of me. Got all the notes here.
There we go.
Just do I remember this? So Alvor, you're one. I'm just going to double check my billing because I just realised I did mess up. Alvor. Bit of a bit of an error, apologies. It will be 85 gold. You can persuade if you want to.
You just told me 60 gold a second ago, so what exactly am I paying an extra 25 gold for?
I miscalculated my thing, so it only applied to heating and soundproofing once. So long night last night.
Because the way that you're saying that is that you're going to have to apply this more than once to the garments.
Well, yes, the materials are not cheap.
And yet, I'm still getting a worse deal than my compatriot.
Just to point out, because of a mistake, the actual price if I were to apply the discounts would be 155 gold. I'm happy to reduce it down to a mere 85.
Okay,
Only if you put in a good word for me.
Make it 75 and I'll give you a stellar recommendation.
That's part of how I got with the pace I got.
Make a persuasion check.
That is 23.
He raised his eyebrow and was crossing his arms as he clearly think about it. You're really pushing it now. But a stellar recommendation from someone with such as yourself, it might be worth more than the coin in the long run. Fine, 75 gold, final offer. But you bet make use of my shop's name is on the lips of every traveller in need of real desert gear.
I shall endeavour to make sure that everybody knows that I'm kitted out in your gear.
Yeah, sorry about
But if I were you, I'd invest in an abacus.
Well, what about yourself?
Sorry,
Would you like to purchase anything?
I bought a whole set from you. You said you were
Did you?
going to desert proof it. Yep. Sand proof it.
Okay. I can't remember, so I don't
And
have
I
your notes
paid-
down.
Full price, mind you.
Need a haggle, lass. You're just paying for their materials, really.
Yeah.
I'll see you in a couple of days. Is there anything else we could do for you today?
What do you guys think? You all done?
Yep, I'm done here. What about you, Mantra? Where'd you go?
Perception
Yeah,
check.
I think I'm
everybody.
just about done here as well.
This is your camera's hidden, that's why.
I'm a passive stealth.
I need a bit of extra light because I can't see my face that well on the camera.
I am currently with cat in my face because I got some biscuits and she's interested in what I got.
I think that's a little bit more light. I thought I might benefit moving my desk
So,
around.
as a-
We'll see. Ow. Okay. So, where would you guys like to go next?
So we got a pair of clothes for the desert traveling for within 2 days. Desert should be ready, but for now our clothes are still ripped. We still want to look around.
Yeah, let's see if we can get something that's a bit more casual wear.
Okay.
I mean, I already have kind of casual wear. I was smart and packed my stuff.
You were.
But you just have your gear to travel with, don't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you want to find another tailor's or clothing store?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that may be best.
As you look around. And what kind of clothes are you looking for? Traveling, fine, party, costumes. What kind of clothes would you look for?
Like, I'm just looking for casual, everyday clothes.
Correct.
Comfortable clothes.
Right.
Nothing for what do you call it? A traveling?
Well, we got the
Wouldn't say
traveling
you'd go
clothes.
for like a full.
Okay.
Yeah, we just got that.
We won't need anything fancy for the auction, will we? It's not like high tie or anything.
I mean, it might make sense to have something semi-fancy.
Yeah.
So
But for the immediate moment, though, casual, I think.
as you
Yeah.
just look around the shop itself, you do find some simple linen tunics and breeches, lightweight breathable in neutral and dyed colours, casual embroidered vests and shirt combinations, flowering sundress or loose-fitted robes, tailored shorts or light shirt or a light shirt set, soft leather slippers, some simple walking shoes, patterned sashes and scarves. There seems to be a few things dotted around here that may draw your attention.
I might be tempted to buy a scarf, a loose-fitting robe, and some leather slippers. Sort of comfortable walking shoes.
Now, these are available
I
unless
don't know
you
what
want
colour the
to
scarf
have
would be.
them customized.
Oh, just as a.
Okay. So you want a scarf? What else are you looking for?
Loose-fitting robes
Okay.
and the leather slippers.
You'll find that the labels on where these items can be found. You can see that these will add up to 10 gold.
I'll gather them up and pass 10 gold over.
Oh, yep. Yep, sure. And would you like that wrapped or?
In a bag, please, yeah. A small parcel that I can carry around.
Do you have your basket or?
I could just put it in my bag, actually. I'll just put it in my
Okay.
backpack.
You kind of bumps them up there a little bit, wraps with each other, and then puts a string around them and just tightens them up and just hands you the bundle. Okay. And do you two either pick up anything else?
Well, maybe take a look at the robes.
Yep, so we found a bit of robes. This one robes designed for comfort, easy move, made with soft, high quality fabric. It comes in a variety of colours. They would set you back 6 gold.
Yeah, if they look comfy and like just loose fitting, then yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll take some pair of robes and maybe a light blue and a lavender if we've got it.
Yep, you do find something in a more palish blue, but there's no black, there's no lavender, but there is a palish blue, like a greyish sort of blue, which you do find.
Yeah, that'll do.
As you
Yeah,
bring it
I'll
up,
go ahead and take that.
and he says, "Do you have a bag for us to go into, or a basket, or a string together for you?"
Yeah, go ahead and string it together. That'd be great,
He
thanks.
just kind of moves his hand out so well. This types it and goes, "There you go, 6 gold."
Yep, go ahead and hand over the 6.
And yourself? Any other outfits you might want to pick up the shelves?
Yeah, I would like to pick something up.
Mhm.
I'll grab a loose pair of pants, something easy to move in, tunic, and then a dress.
Yeah, but 9 gold.
Okay. I'll pass over the 9 gold and ask if you can string it as well.
Yeah, strings it there. Wraps around just a little parcel. Well covered, but there you go. And he takes the 9 coin from you, says, says, turn out to get good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I will pull up my
It's a
bag.
bit hard to tell at this time of the year, but alas. It's not a closed letter if you want to buy some more, but thank you.
Thank you for your business.
So you all exit the woven way, or
Says thank you when he probably made a loss on me.
be surprised? So where would you guys like to go next?
I mean, I still want to go to a place I don't think others in the group want to go to.
Where do you fancy going?
To we got the spire.
Do you say that out loud, or do you say that in message or meta?
Oh, I don't know. That's Alpha say in game.
Did you say the first part in the game?
Yeah, I was going to say I was reacting to your question, so Uno
meta.
reverse.
It's meta.
No, I can say it in thing. I'll just say it quietly. I was tempted to head to the gutter spire. But we might be a little bit overdressed for that just now.
Maybe. I mean, to be fair, I'd like to go and get changed anyhow.
Overdressed, we're already in root clothing.
Then again, actually, just having our armour on would probably make sense in the gutter spire. But it would also be something pickpocket workwear. Guild pickpockets can take off gear that you're currently wearing.
Yeah, that Adam going today.
Are you guys holding your wearing and holding your vestige today?
My holy vestige.
Your phylactery, your sword and armor and cloak, your bow and your breastplate. You all wearing this just now?
Technically,
I
yeah.
think I wasn't today. 'Cause I think I said I had my normal clothes that I could go into before we left. So
Yeah, she
yeah,
did.
I'm not. I've got my vestiges with me in the bag of holding,
Cool. What about your swords?
but I am guarding closely. Bag of holding.
Go on.
Most of my stuff fits in bag
Take a
of
bit of time
holding.
to get them out, but okay, cool. It's just so we know, because
Yeah.
those who are carrying the vestiges, you do get looks every now and again from people.
Because you're carrying something that looks expensive.
Those who are
I mean,
concerned-
expensive is fine where we are.
Hmm.
I think some of it also looks aggressive, which is also going to give us looks.
Yeah, the one that smells of soot and brimfire.
I mean, Farron can't get rid of some of the gear that is on him, can he?
Yeah. Twitch, give me a perception check.
So you know what, for this one, because I was not prepared, I will suffer one of these rolls. Let's be 35. Sorry, 25. 25.
29.
Because I can treat it as a 10. I can treat dice as a 10, so...
Broken, that will not be in the new system. Well, actually, frankly,
I mean, it's 20.
because of there's no proficiency bonuses, you will never have that sort of thing anyway. But yeah, don't know if you noticed, I did actually put as a clarity to how skills will actually work in the new system. But anyway, you don't see Farron nearby.
Should we be worried that he's gone off on his own, or do you reckon he's okay?
Probably be worried. Farron normally mentions.
And he usually keeps a close eye on us all.
Did Farron come into that store with us?
You haven't seen him since the store.
I'm gonna head back towards the store. Like, we never left, actually, did we? We were pretty much in the streets just outside the store, so...
Mhm.
Is Farron still in the store?
With your perception check, you do not see Farron.
I was going to say my passive is higher, but... Would I have noticed with my passive perception when Farron disappears? Or my passive investigation? For wondering where he is?
No, the one moment you were coming at the store, he was there. The suddenly he was no longer there anymore.
Well, we need to find Farron. I'm going to cast a message. Farron, you disappeared. You all okay? 120 yard range.
No response.
Wait, Farron can run faster than me now.
At this point, you now have the option to begin investigating here if you do wish to do so.
I mean, he's not near.
Mhm.
Oh, he's ignoring us. And we just left, like...
He was in the store. He was
10
coming out
seconds
with you.
ago.
He was behind you all when you were left.
Yeah, it was within 10 seconds, so he couldn't have moved that fast to get out of range, so he must be round a corner. But then it does go round corners. So something must have happened to Farron, he must have teleported or something.
Mm.
Or he's not wanting to reply to my message.
This isn't something, no offense, but one of your people that you refer to as your parents or friends would do, like Mir.
That's a good point, actually. Would Mir just pop him out of here for whatever?
I mean, I might have done that to Mir before, so I might have set a precedent, but using gates to summon someone is okay. We can try have a look around, but I'm not sure where Baron would be if the message is not getting.
I will start investigating.
Okay, make an investigation check then, Malara.
Okay. That is a 21.
Okay.
This is also why I asked if my passive investigation was enough when I was looking around. Investigation is my main spec.
It takes you a moment to spot it, but you do spot it there. There is a strand of ginger hair at the floor of the outside of the woven way.
Uh-huh.
Slides to the floor.
Starts looking around the area to see if there's a footprint, anything indicating that he
So
moved further or was
the
disappeared.
ground itself is quite solid and sturdy, but there is a few bits of sand here and there, but this place has seen a lot of foot traffic recently. I would need a survival check to see if you can figure out Fran's footsteps from others.
I'm gonna look into that. That was not a good roll. That is an 8.
I mean, if we're all looking for Baron, do we not get the help out of it?
You can, if you want to help, you can make advantage.
Thank you. That's way better. That is a 24.
Okay. So, he spots a few footprints, light to the noses of surrounding travellers, leading the way to the woven way and heading off into a narrow street.
So it looks like he did travel on foot.
They're not lifted.
Just checking, where is the woven way? We're in the Sun Shadow Market. Yeah, we're in the Sun Shadow Market.
What is it that you said, Luke?
Well, it would have been lifted if anything.
Mm-hmm. His footprints at least lead to this area.
I guess we go down. How busy is the alley?
Quite. It's a weird location. It's not.
So it's not.
Just wait a second. So quickly check to see how it's described. Just bring up the here. Okay, almost there now. find everything but the location I'm wanting. Maybe this is it.
Well, if the alley is slightly busy, I would like to try and blend in with the random people walking about through there. So I get to roll a stealth roll as I walk down the alley looking for Farron.
So just give them the information of where you're going. I keep going past.
Well, if he's down the alley, then
there we go.
I would probably walk down there and have a look down any offshoots or any doors that
So
I
the
can
alleyway
see, just
itself-
not making it look obvious.
The alleyway itself is actually a tunnel that it seems to descend down into the lower parts. You see a little labours going back and forth with it. Some of them quite dirty looking. Possibly a route you can take. The footprints indicate this direction.
Yeah, well, but I would like to try and blend in with the crowd of people, and walk along like I'm just one of the other people walking about.
What about Mlara and Alvar? Are you pursuing or?
I would continue pursuing, but I would ask Alv if she's going to be okay in the narrow space.
Not narrow space. It's a tunnel. It's like a underbridge
okay.
tunnel sort of thing that goes down.
Yeah, should be fine.
Yeah.
It's also not an empty place. There's
No,
other
it's
people, which is
Bustling
also
with
why I'm
labourers and
able
merchants
to.
transporting raw materials and goods. The gate is heavily trafficked. We have a minimal inspection due to the mere volume of movement, into which you do come across a few guards. Just seem to be just checking over everybody's walking through. And they clock you mantra as you walk through, and they just give you a little glancing. Ooh, that's a pretty.
Wasn't she able to stealth by blending in?
Yeah, give me a stealth
Yeah, I
check.
did ask.
You all make stealth checks if you just want to try and not draw attention. You can all make stealth checks if you want to not draw attention as you travel.
You know what? I'm going to do something I haven't done in actually ever. I'm going to use... Bless you.
Thank you. What
Blessing
with the
of
cold
the
just now?
Okay, you give
I'm going to use
yourself.
Blessing of the Trickster on Alvar, so she'll get advantage on her stealth check.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I forget I have advantage on stealth actually, but I rolled a good one.
did
I
you
have
have?
advantage because of the shoes that I'm wearing. I don't know if that would affect it. Probably not, because it's a noisy place, so I think noisy shoes would not make a difference. So I'll go with my non-advantage roll, which is 42.
Cool.
Not as impressive, but 30.
Mlar?
And I got 27.
Jason, okay.
Still respectable, it's still a good roll.
With no issues, before you go through no issues, and then suddenly halt. You halted.
For them, I just look like a local.
Mm-hmm.
State your business.
Who, me?
No, Lara.
Me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never seen you before. Where are you
traveling.
going?
Me, I'll have to look and see where the map is to understand where I'm going.
Where are you going?
Oh yeah, you know this area a bit better, so.
Yeah, I would know this area, but I have to look up the map in order to know where I'm going. Hold on. Because I don't know where this tunnel is located, I just know that we're in the Sunspire Market. Discord.
Does the tunnel go to the Sky Bridge Bazaar?
So where are you going?
Currently looking up the map.
Sorry, I've
Oh,
You know her character knows where she
Okay,
is, so.
I know.
exactly.
Let her make her alibi.
Tell
Give her
me
time to lie.
now.
No!
And of course I can't read it.
So we're in the Sunspire Market just now, of a sunshine.
Yeah, it looks like Golden Exchange.
You're in the
Okay.
Sun Shadow Market.
Right, and there's a
So it's
little
either-
tunnel here that looks either it's
Oh,
going
is it the
to...
south gate?
You're not at the south gate.
Like, you would know whether it's going to...
You are
Right.
currently going through the furnace gate.
I can't read this.
Is that the yellow circle?
Yep, you're on your way to the Iron Ward.
Oh, right. So you know you're going to the lower city.
Yeah,
Yep, you're going to the Duskwarren.
I've just taken a short track through the city to get to an area.
Oh. But where are you going? And what business do you
To
have
a
there?
market.
The where?
I'm going to a market to meet a fellow colleague in order for a trade.
The market where? In what district? Whose shop?
Love this if you actually gave me the information.
Like, would your character know anything in the lower half?
She should be able to, but would you like for me to make a history roll, or
No. I just need you to pick something that you're looking for. You can tell me meta what you want trying to do. I'll give you the information and then it'll be up to you to make that persuasion deception.
well, I'm willing to make that roll if I knew where I was going. Right, but I don't know any of the areas. I can make something up.
Yeah, no,
like,
tell me where you want to go. That you know of. Like, are you looking to go to a particular shop or anything like a pub or tavern? What does?
She did mention going to a shop.
Yeah, but what shop? Is it what kind of shop are you looking for exactly?
Would I have to know what the shops are in the region? in
No,
order
you don't have to
do
know
so?
the exact name right now. Just, for example, if you're looking for a...
That's what I'm saying. I would have to know what types of shops are in the region in order to do so.
Every shop you can think of, basically.
Every shop is in that area? Okay. Then she'll say she's going to an armor shop to repair the armor she's currently wearing, and she was going to speak to a
Okay.
colleague for a trade.
So you are wanting the hammer and stitch, which
Okay.
is found in the undermarket, which can be reached through the Iron Worm. Oh, where are you going?
I was just trying to write it down. The hammer and stitch
And where's that?
in the undermarket.
Make a deception check.
Yep.
Just preparing you.
Not given reasons? Yeah, you could say, I've got there to repair this armor.
Yeah. And make a trade with the deal.
What is it to
colleague.
you?
That's a good deal.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know if I would like mantra if it did stop me.
Let me just double check this. Do. Okay. So to only get advantage, I want to get any additional things. Okay, that would be. Where are you, deception? That is a 24.
On your way, he steps aside to let you pass.
Thank you.
He rolled a 27 on perception. And that 20 as well.
That's great.
So, Mantra, do you stop at the bottom waiting for everybody to come out? Or.
Not directly on the corner though. I'll just find a random group of people talking and I'll stand far away enough that they don't think I'm just trying to listen to everything they're saying, but close enough that at a glance I am part of that group.
Yep. So you enter as Malaria, you also appear down, you find Mantra and Alvor just basically idling nearby, out of the way. As you enter the Iron Warren, so look at the southern section of the Duskwarren, is an industrial backbone of Austral trade city. It features a massive foundry for processing new raw materials and a skyship shipyard where airships are constructed and repaired. The district itself is a hub of activity with labourers toiling under harsh conditions in surrounding industrial sites. Are slum houses, some markets where you could potentially find some fenced goods. And you can also find some salvage items also for the foundry and the shipyard, where are all bartered and sold.
Okay.
The undermarket is on the far side.
Is the guard watching?
You guys out of sight. That's a long way down. It's more like a staircase tunnel. It's like a giant sewer pipe that just goes down, down, and down, and down. You're probably down about 30 feet. Probably more.
Why did the guard still let her pass when she wasn't when she was caught?
Oh, they stopped the questions there. Just picked for random
Yeah,
spot.
but if she didn't tell the truth.
They didn't see for deception.
Oh, I thought you said he got a 27 or something.
On perception,
That was
that's how they
for
caught her stealth.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
So, do you guys gather back up, or do you make your own way around the... Duskwarren?
I would be walking
Um,
towards them. I don't know if they're sticking around.
I mean, I still want to try fight Favin.
Well, that was the point we went down here, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because,
I think I'm gonna cast message again and go, Favin, are you near here? You there? Still not getting a response.
There's no
Oh.
response.
Is that her telling the rest of the group?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
maybe he didn't come down here then.
Look around or ask around?
Look
You want
around,
to question
definitely
people?
just looking.
Well,
Sorry.
I asked the group first.
Oh. I thought you said you ask around. That's what you said there. Apologies.
Yeah, I said
Yeah, she
look
was-
around or ask around.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody want to...
I'd like to have a look.
Yeah, we can have a look about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to walk along the Iron Warren looking back and forth. Actively looking.
So... It's quite loud down here. Grimy, bustling, so a thorough search might be required. It's up to you how you handle this, guys.
They'll be assisting each other or just sitting separately?
From how Favin explained this zone, I think you were from here anyway. But there's like 3 other exits to this area, so do we just go to one exit each and then ask guards between if anyone... I don't know if we want to make Favin wanted though. I was going to say if anyone matching Favin's description wandered by. Also, if the guard doesn't believe that Favin's actually our friend, then
Yeah, then
Nothing else would be
we're
good.
slightly in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
well, let's walk around. Keep an eye on your pockets and stuff. but walk around and see if we can see any traces of Farron.
So
Yeah.
that is-
2 ticks, I'm just going to go for a bedtime routine.
Cool. As you guys head eastward, make a perception check. I have.
You have enough, so I'll do it.
That's 25.
I'm not seeing anything. I got a 14.
Yeah, 25.
Okay, so you kind of lock eyes with a group of people that's off to the side near a door, an archway that seems to head a little bit north. One of them looks at you and then speaks to the other people, and then they seem to disappear to another district.
I mean, that could be a coincidence that someone looked at me when I was looking around. Like, what sort of vibes did I get from the way we were moving?
In a hurry.
Yeah, but was it malicious, or was it like, were they nervous about getting caught about something, or were
Potentially.
they looking angry?
What's surprised?
I want to go that way then, and I'll signal for the others to come.
So as you
I'll
pursue,
follow them.
you head into past a couple of slums, past a little scrap shanty, and you enter the archway that seems to leave the industrial area, and you enter the centre of the Duskwarren, the Gutter Spire, a bustling hub of industrial and illicit activity, includes a scrapyard, taverns, some low-cost range shops. You also see a few offices as well.
Did I see what way the group went?
You've lost them in the herd. You'll need to make another perception
Okay,
check.
and what tavern is it that I'm aware of? Someone I know is usually around. Because I would have heard stories about exactly like the tavern name and stuff.
Which one did we pick?
Maybe before.
So Rusty Nail, the
Yeah.
Black Arrow, or the Broken Flagon?
Rusty Nail, the Black. What, sorry?
Anvil, or the Broken Flagon?
I think it was the Black Anvil.
So you want to try and find your way to that tavern?
Yeah.
Cool. So as you progress that way with the other two girls in tow,
And I think the person that was likely to be there might have been Isani, because I think I said due to the plane shifting and stuff, and smelling of brimstone.
I know.
Cool. So yeah, try head that way. While
there we
keeping
go,
an
loaded.
active eye out for Baron.
So as you pass by a tavern, you see a swing sign. The what did we choose? So sorry. I was looking for some
Black
information.
Angle.
Black Angle. Okay, cool. So push past the gate. The streets are quite narrow and dark, but as you make your way up to the it's dimly lit with lanterns casting a dull and orange glow over the iron forged decor. The scent of burnt ale and metal shavings and cold sweat lingers in the air. You see some blackened chains that seem to hang from the ceiling, holding up wooden tables and chairs. So none of these wooden tables and chairs are currently mounted from the floor. They're all hanging.
Do I see any familiar faces at all?
So you see a mixture of possibly some smelters, blacksmiths, merchants, and a few shady fixtures nurturing the drinks in shadowed corners. A few eyes turn towards the three of you as you step inside. You're definitely noticed. Off to the right, immediately in a corner, a individual, a Gisani, takes notice of you as you notice her. Or them.
Yeah, I think we were non-binary. Just to be awkward. I think you always, everyone usually expects characters to be specifics. What are they gendered? I will head towards the city. And I'll just go to the bar beside where the city is. And I wonder if we can still order like a shot of Fireball or something. If that's like a drink here as well.
Drinks menu. As you come up to the bar, you see a little sign swinging from the top. If it don't burn going down, then it ain't worth drinking. You do spot on the ground, and it looks like to be some ale, some cast red, some stout. You also see some spirits of looks like some whiskey, some cider, some powdered grog, and it seems to be some things called the Smelter's Blood, the Anvil Slam, the Ghost Wake. There seems to be a few other things available called some coffee, mead, and some tonics.
Okay. Yeah, the only reason why I was thinking of the Fireball one was because I wasn't sure if it would be like a code word or a code thing. I'll just be like, fancy seeing you here. To Sadie.
You don't hear anything? It's something you mind to hear this. I would give you a hug if we were in a better location. What are you doing here? This is dangerous for you.
I'm not sure if one of my party members was just kidnapped and taken through this area, or if he went here voluntarily without telling us. Have you heard word at all of if Favin has been picked up by anyone? What was Favin's other name? The one that... You might have heard him as... Yeah, I'll mention what his other true name is. So I'll say you might have heard him as Bat. And I'll order something and pretend like something that should be like alcohol, but would make it look like Mantra deserves to be there, and then pretend to drink it.
You got some common drinks, some spirits, some specials, and some non-alcohol options.
Yeah, but I'm sure a non-alcoholic drink after the sign saying if it doesn't burn on the way down, it's not worth drinking, isn't going to go down well. Was there any reply at all, though?
She's being quiet. She's watching you as you wander over the bar at the moment.
Because I did say on message back. Alright then, so he's probably... probably...
She seems to be in a quite stoic mood compared to what you used to see her.
Yeah.
Lara, there's some people more heightened listeners that come from different tables, with some people glancing over in yours and Mantra's direction.
I will prepare to order a drink. We'll go for the what's it called? The burnt ale. To make it look like I'm just regular here. And I'll ask the shopkeeper to see the spiky-haired, tall, redhead bastard with pointy ears.
Yeah, because I probably might have flagged it as we might get information in here.
Well, I've been here before, so we'll probably know.
Still no response, but all of a sudden the chair that was inside the table to Sine kicks out and seems to give you room to sit.
But there's one of us, or?
Just the one.
Yeah, I'll go over. I'll sit down.
What can I do for you?
Didn't I already ask, Cassidy?
This thing, she hasn't said a word back to you.
Then why are they saying what can I do for you?
She seems to be expecting something. Make an insight check.
That's why I was going to order a specific drink, but I wasn't sure if a fireball was one, because I thought that would be a funny one. That is 20.
20.
That was a good goal for me.
She looks irritated at the moment.
Is it because I've not given gold, or?
She looks at a drink and looks up at you.
Is it an empty drink?
It is an empty drink.
Or is it the fact that I've not ordered the drink? I'll go up to the bar and I want 2 more of what they were having.
10 crowns.
10 crowns, is that copper?
10 gold.
10 gold? Yeah, sure.
Okay. He hands you over 2 smoky looking fluids.
What is it? I'll pick it up and I'll go over and I'll ask him to say it. So what is this drink?
She picks up this whiskey and she looks at you and she lifts a glass to you.
I cheers, but then I don't drink. Like, I'll pretend to.
She flicks her finger up and she casts telekinesis to knock the glass in your mouth. You feel this smoky Dawn whiskey with a very slow burn and a lingering warmth in your mouth. Do you swallow?
Yeah.
As you feel the flicker go down, there's a growing, drying, gnawing, aggravating sense in your throat. Give me a constitution saving throw to see if you're able to cope.
Eight.
As you start coughing. He goes, "You're pathetic, Mantra."
I usually don't drink.
I think
Also,
you
there's a chance that I cast message. Also, there's a chance I might be expecting.
spits out a drink. And a guy that just took the shot from her just turned around and go, "Bitch!" Roll initiatives.
Really?
Yep. Bar fight.
Oh God. That was a 20.
Okay, give me a sec. I should get the sheets up.
Oh, I'll actually have to figure out what my armor is.
So this won't be a friendly fight because I've not in any way planned this.
I got a
I don't have much
19.
equipment visible.
19 for Laura. You got a 20, did you say? 20 something, Mantra?
Yeah, exactly 20.
Just double check.
But I'm still over by the bar because I was ordering a drink.
No, that's fine.
So I guess I am down to 17 AC instead of 23.
You go buy your stuff.
Okay. So, Mantra, you're up first. Oh, man, actually. Yeah, you're up first.
Well, no one's thrown a punch yet. But I guess
You're the
I want
fastest person
to-
here. You'll probably be the first one to throw a punch. If anyone.
Why would I just throw a punch when
If it's your
the
decision
same
here.
is-
It's initiative.
I think I'll probably have to hold an action, but then I can't get a weapon out of my bag and hold an action.
You're gonna bring weapons to a bar fight.
No, I won't.
Are
bring
you
weapons
wanting to
that.
escalate this into a full-blown encounter?
I guess I'm going to use hold an action to grapple a person if they throw a punch towards the Sani.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Maybe stand up just so that. No, I'm only standing up if I see it as being an actual fight.
Go. Malara, you hear someone
Maybe
stand
Ray
up.
said excuse me, so yeah.
And a chair falls over with a bang. You hear that, and he goes, and you hear the word "you bitch," and you see this half orc stand up, quite tall looking, stand towards Mantra and the person that is sitting with. What do you want to do?
Start heading that direction.
Okay, you just wave your way through as you get close. You're not quite there yet, but you're close enough.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do, or you just want to dash?
I think if I'm too far away, I'm gonna dash. But if I have enough room, then I'll hold an action.
You're
punch.
within range. You're just not touching.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just get over there, and if anything gets out of hand, I will start fighting. But at this moment,
Flame strike?
I'm just gonna be like,
Firestorm.
no, just a standard punch.
Bring a hellfire to a bar fight.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. Bring attention to us. Yep. Mhm.
That's fine.
I
Just
will
hold
say,
out the deck of many things. Draw a card.
Draw a card.
Don't. Things can
Hey,
happen.
what?
Cool. So he stands up, he goes to grab Isine by the collar and just pulls up from the chair. She doesn't look too pleased. These kids are coming back from the school. I think we'll take a break right now. We'll be back soon. See you soon. And welcome back, everybody. So, you, Mandra, as we were, you see this half-folk reach over and grab this Rave by the collar, who is actually grappled. That was terrible rules. And 8 beats 6. And he picks her up.
Okay, I want to jump on his back and pull his head back. So if he does come down, I want to flip him over me.
Make a
Probably more.
little bit of strength saver for him. He saves.
I mean, partly acrobatics, right?
No, he saves. You go onto his back and he kind of like brushes you off like that. He goes, "Get off!"
What does it save against?
It's a grapple.
So I would still roll for that for him to save.
So so 8 plus your proficiency bonus. Alright, let's see, where's the rules?
What is it, sorry?
So it's a strength mod against 8 plus proficiency. So what's your strength modifier?
8.
8, so the DC's
And my
6 plus
proficiency is 7.
16 to 22. He got a 25. So he's just elbowed you off. You've landed on your feet. But, yeah. He's gonna take it. It's a race. She's gonna hit you with her.
I'm just gonna say put her down nicely. Put them down nicely, and I draw my claws.
Make an intimidation check.
Here's my intimidation. Plus 13. Cool, that's 23.
He looks around and you see 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 people stand. 2 of them beside you, Malara.
Okay.
He
No one
looks
needs
back
to get hurt.
It's Sinray for a moment. And he goes like this, takes one hand off of her, wipes her face, and just give her a hard, but not too hard, slap. And just drags his hand across her face, and then tosses her back over the table. He picks up his chair, because he cocked his head. It wasn't you that intimidated him. Because the bartender, as you spotted now yourself since he's no longer blocking your view, is currently holding a blunderbuss. As you were.
I retract.
You're gonna take a fight to get outside. So, no longer need initiative, Luna. Okay. sits down and adjusts herself and watches you. I presume you go back to seating.
Yeah, I sit down again.
What the fuck?
So, there's a lot to catch you up on, actually.
I see. She looks a bit more irritated now by you. Surprised and more like annoyed.
Oh, I think it's Silvio.
Take off Silvio.
Hmm?
If you revived her?
Can't pay the body.
What do
It
you
was
mean?
taken before she was taken back to the Galanasavi. The body was hijacked by a group, which is what I wanted to ask you about. If you've heard anything about this.
This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Was it a red hand or something? Okay, this is meta question. Who was it that had taken it?
Which gang are you thinking of?
The ones that took Silvio.
You don't know who's taking Silvio.
But hijacked on the way? No?
No, that was never found out.
Okay. Yeah, so apparently a group or a gang of or a group of bandits intervened via convoy and took her. Also, because she was killed with Bal's bow, her soul was trapped in a separate place, which we did free. But yes, I really want to find out who took her, so if you know of anyone that has any form of... If there was any word of any sort of form of ambassador, messenger on Elf that you heard anyone talking about getting roughly after the wedding, would be good to hear.
Okay. Who the fuck's the father?
A bad decision on a night. He has a tabaxi.
Oh. Do you want to? I always do. You always want nothing but pussy. Congrats, but I'll look into
I don't
that.
know what to think yet.
No.
It's also not been confirmed by more than a demon.
That aside, we'll need to find out what's going on. Because I'll look into it.
So yes, I say I'm asking about Farron, but I'm also asking about Silvio.
Farron?
If
Who's
you've heard of
Farron?
anything.
Oh,
Well, I sent out a
the
message earlier when
the ginger wizard sorcery
Yes.
guy. What's happened?
Not sure if it was taken or if he decided to just come down this way, but he disappeared when we were leaving a tailoring place in the upper city, and we traced these footsteps down to, well, maybe not exactly here, but
I've been
the
here all
general
morning.
area, and then I saw.
I've been here all morning waiting for people to arrive. You were not what I was expecting, but nonetheless, I'll keep an eye out for you. You guys see... Make an insight check.
You want to say your number first? Anyone else? Do I save it and
There was
that
a-
one?
Are we doing insight check
No,
on
it's just
the
mantra.
Astarion?
Just mantra.
Do I save it for a nat one? I don't count my treat it as a 10, or do I still count that my treat
No,
it
you
as a
think it's
10?
10. There's no critical fails.
Okay.
We're not playing noob D&D.
Could have been funny, but it's 14 then.
14. She looks bothered.
Is one of your clients due to show up soon? Or contacts? You look distracted.
Yeah. I was hoping when things settled down, I was going to go to Leodinardos-Arc to pay my respects.
Well, I set off on this whole trip to try and find her and try to get a way of bringing her back and getting justice for who killed her. I think we have justice for who killed her. You're not probably going to like who it was. But it's not all settled. I'm not going to stop until I find her.
Apparently, I'll tell you this, 'cause this is more of a room that I know of. There was a lot of whispers about you and your friends being in the city. Bit surprised you are here, but that confirms it. Apparently you have a lot of eyes on you.
Oh, I've noticed a few. Also
Okay.
been told we're wanted for like 5 different things.
Well, the two cartels are definitely giving a firm eye on you. The Darkweave cartel and also the Ruby cartel.
Why have a Ruby cartel got an eye on us? Is it because of our equipment?
I was going to say probably because you're currently holding some interesting things. I'm going to give you a rumor as well for free, because I care about you, but be careful. There's supposed to be something happening tonight.
Do you know where?
No. Apparently Darkweave has managed to seize a huge cache belonging to the Ruby cartel, and the Ruby cartel are not happy about it.
I don't see why either of them would be interested in Farron just now, though, if that was the case.
Does he have any history or any enemies that might be wanted to take him?
Potentially Darkweave.
Then I would head round back and go to the waterways. Maybe not right now because they're still during the day, for lack of a better term, at this time of year. But I think the waterway will be a good way to, explore. There is...
Waterway, was it?
Yep, I've actually not finished naming this. Give me a second. So there's a grate for the Kalzaref waterway, just behind this tavern.
Where does it take you?
It's a water distribution. It's basically holds all the water in the city and transports it around to each district. It's a very expansive waterway. That's what it's called.
Should I bring my friends with me, or should I go alone?
It'll take a while to navigate. It's pretty much a maze. Maybe you might find some information. So between this place and the office next door, which is actually a front for the Dark Roof Hotel, there's a gate that will take you to the Kalzaref waterway, and you might be able to find your way to some sort of facility that they say is some sort of research institution. It's not. You will be able to find your way into. Let's get the name of the place. What's the district name again? That one. The Silent Reach Institution. You can try to go through the front door, but you have a hard time. The waterway will probably get you in. Consider it a back door. You'll be gone for a while. It'll probably take you a better part of the day to navigate the waterways.
And you say we're better going there at night?
You'll be there by the following evening.
What if we go there at night? Then if something's going to happen tonight, we're not going to catch it, are we?
That's what I'm saying, be careful. So I don't know if you're a target or whatever. But I would say go to night when the things happen.
There was someone that kind of gave an unexpected panicked look when they saw us walking this way. So I don't know if maybe they were the ones that had Farron. But I lost track of them when I got into the Gutter Spiral.
She gestures out off to the east and says, there's a walkway, but it's heavily guarded. It takes you right outside the institution. Up to St. Heights in the Aerodome. But not a good route to take. I would recommend potentially taking the grate between the tavern and the office. You might want to go there quietly. It is sealed, but you might be able to pry it open. There's a heavy grate, so bring someone with muscles.
Can you see past it?
Hmm?
Can you see past it?
Yeah, it's just a grate. It's a drain where the water goes.
I have my methods, but I'm not sure if that will get everyone through. Well, I'll have a look. I mean, the saying he knows about mantras knows some magic.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to get going for tonight. I'm gonna have to call it.
You doing okay?
Night. Yeah, everything's okay. I guess there's a big meeting coming up that I'm being too loud for. Right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh dear.
Okay.
No.
I guess we're not doing stuff tonight then.
Would that be our character that's got the most strength out of us?
Oh no, I'm talking about stuff that we're going to do after the game. What are you doing
Sorry, I was
this
blowing my
tavern?
nose there, what'd you say?
What are you doing in this tavern? You see Mantra currently talking, Pilar standing near Mantra. Are you also nearby?
Yeah, I'll be nearby, but I'll just go ahead and get a drink from the bar.
Cool, what would you like to buy?
I'll just go ahead and ask for a herbal tea if they do it.
You look, just as you walk up to the bar, you see above you a little sign that says, it's like a wooden plaque, or I say wooden, it's a metal plaque with grooves of wording in it, and it reads, "If it don't burn going down, it ain't worth drinking."
Alright then. I'll go ahead and just ask for a dram of whiskey.
Okay, and someone comes up to you and goes, "Yep." Port gives you a glass, whiskey, and he says, "5 crowns."
Yeah, no worries.
There you go. And he slides it towards you, and puts the cash in a box.
Excellent. I'll go ahead and just sip that slowly.
So as you take a drink, it's a smoky, dwarven flavoured whiskey that gives you a very slow burn with a lingering warmth as it trickles down your throat. Give me a con saving throw.
I'll be 15.
Smooth! Smooth!
It's at 8.
Very good. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and enjoy my drink then, since everything's calmed down, but I'm keeping a close eye on Mantra and Malara.
Okay. So, what do you want to do for the rest of the evening? Do you want to stay here drinking for a little bit, or do you wish to head out and go to your next destination?
Well, I think Asena was saying about going to this space between the
Yes, she says tonight
building that
when
looks like an office.
the security is more
tonight.
likely to be tighter on the...
Ah,
She's emphasising on the trade haven there'll probably be more security due to the potential threat that's being rumoured to have happened. There might be a better chance to get into the waterway.
I guess past time till then. So, but I'll catch up with the other party members
Cool.
that I can. So, like, I'll casually go up to Albufeira and say, "So it sounds like there's a big event going on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
The Sene here gave me an idea of going through basically a back door where security is less tight. We'd probably need to gear up for tonight and then get here without rousing too much suspicion. I've got my stuff with me in my bags. You just have your gear on you."
I mean, sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, as long as we can gather up and all agree on the plan, then yeah. But, sorry, talk me through exactly what we're crashing exactly. Is it just a party, or...?
Not sure, but it's a dark weed research place. And we've heard some of Farron's past with dark weed. So it's probably a likely place as to where he was taken. If he was taken.
Okay, then yeah, we're definite. In that case,
This
we're
is when it
definitely
turns
crashing
out-
this joint.
Yeah, this is when it turns out Farron was just had a private appointment that he didn't want us to know about and wasn't actually taken or anything.
This is where it's actually a wild magic
Tell you what,
storm, and he just cast a spell that's now made him invisible and silent.
Yeah.
I'm calling it now. I'm putting 10 silver that this is just somebody's retirement party.
I'm going to use message again. When I got a spire, Baron, are you around at all?
No response.
He's not been responding on message when I've used it from Sun Shadow Market, Iron Warren, and here, so.
He definitely didn't say he wasn't just going back to the inn for a rest.
I'm partly tempted to run back and have a look, but. Or we make it back in time for security going a bit lax.
Because, I mean, like,
How long
plan
did it
A,
take us to get here?
I don't think it took long at all, did it?
Meta knowledge. How long did it take us to get here from the hotel?
You stop by the shop, you'll probably spend about 20-30 minutes pondering around the shop itself. As for travelling streets, it's probably been about an hour-ish. It's still morning.
We could
Going
probably
into
go back. We could probably go back, check the hotel, get ready, and then come back out this way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, I mean, we've got plenty of time before we need to be back here,
Keep
so...
in mind, pop-up, you have a meeting tonight.
There's a meeting with again.
The person to sponsor you into the auction this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Is
So
the
yeah, I
Sani
mean, we
free
did say
now
that we were
as well?
doing that first.
Or is the Sani still at the table?
She's still here.
I'll look back towards the Sani. Problem. I, or at least we in a group, have a meeting with someone tonight. Because we're going to the auction.
Enjoy.
But we have a meeting to discuss what we're selling and getting entry. Would it have to happen tonight to get into that research place? Hello?
I'm still here.
Yeah, she was
Straight
asking,
as I
do we
was
have
asking
to
the
do it
question.
tonight
Oh,
to
sorry, I
get into the
thought you two were still
research?
conversing.
No, I was talking to the Sani.
Yep. Repeat your question.
Does it have to happen tonight? Would it have to happen tonight? Because if I've got a meeting tonight, it could be a bit short time to get to the. Because I still want to know where Farron is.
If you're having a meeting tonight, I would imagine it'll be cut short.
I mean, we could probably head after
If
the
you
meeting.
do want to
to
leave
the...
your friend at the mercy of whoever has him for another day,
I would rather not, but
mental tardiness is not going to help you if you're trying to save someone.
then it's a decision between saving someone and saving potentially everyone. Oh, actually, you're a useful contact for things like this. Because you try and make sure that information goes to a side that's not going to make things worse for everyone. You have some form of morals with information you share.
Mm-hmm.
So I might have some information for you.
No.
We have slight reason to suspect that Leodinardos might be out.
Who's that?
Thought you would have known Leodinardos.
Rings a bell, but I don't know who that is.
Quite a powerful person.
Narrows it down.
Yes, it does. Not very well, does it? Betrayed Alvivor in a past setting.
Who's Alvar?
Just go,
That one.
Kick his
just go
ass.
wave over
Used
and
to
go.
be
I did. Several times beforehand. That's why he
used to be
betrayed
in a
me.
council at Lunarfall.
Leodinardos. I recognize the name, I just don't know what it is.
Used to work with Demiantis.
Dragonborn.
You know him, he came into Vienna every now and
Red
then.
Dragonborn, piece of shit.
Yep.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now. She's gonna history check this. What's got? What's he look? What? Is he in prison or something? What's he in prison for?
Well, if you didn't know, then it's probably not enough information to share.
Apparently, this is a big deal. Spell.
Well, there's a lot of bad things that are happening in the world.
Yeah, there's millions of it to the east here.
And to far north.
Far north? What's in the north? Dwarves?
I explain some of the things that I saw in a vision about VII and some of the things that I saw. And VII was someone I was travelling with for a little while. Picked by my lord.
This piece from you.
Hmm?
There was... I know what the Chancellor's been after. Some sort of astral key fragment.
Heard of something about that.
Well, apparently it's priceless, and apparently it's something to do with the Austral Desert. But there's all the undead there. But apparently, rumor has it, they found something called a crucible.
Fishable?
Yeah, some sort of hot place. I don't know. I don't really understand it.
I mean, I was in hell for a while. But
Nice place.
what's a crucible?
A crucible. It's some sort
I
of.
mean, you hang out there sometimes. I was surprised I didn't see you there, actually.
Where were you?
Actually, no, you go to the Fire Realms, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Where the hell did you think
Oh,
I
never
went
mind
to?
then.
No, tell me, where do you think I went? Did you just call me a
I
fiend?
thought sometimes you went. I thought sometimes you might have also went to different levels of hell.
Are you calling me a
I
fiend,
don't know where you go to.
snidey bitch? Take my hand, I'll let
You
you
like
take
to
you
brag
for a
about your
nice,
adventures.
hot adventure.
You
Do you take our hand?
like to talk about your adventures.
How about
And
I
then
show
I do
you
grab
and
the
leave you there
hands.
for a week and see how you feel, how you go?
I'd rather you didn't leave me, though. I do take the hands, but I hold it tight.
Hand is warm to touch. And my guests are here, so you can all make yourself scarce.
You're just happy you found that necklace a while back.
You hear these heavy footfalls as this large human man walks up.
I'll walk away.
And as you get up, he's standing behind you along with a couple of little bodyguards. And then he goes, "So the rumors are true." And as you
I'll
turn,
look up at him.
you see before you the former self-proclaimed mayor of Ruma, Boris Eddington.
Is that the one that was a
"I
dragon?
recognize you." He looks at you, goes, "You look familiar." It's not very often I see a tabaxi in these areas.
Right. I get that a lot. Must have an identical twin somewhere right there.
He just puffs his pipe right at you and just blows smoke across your face.
As a smile and go, "Well, it was nice to make your acquaintance," to Aseni, and I walk away.
And as you do that, you just feel this metallic object, blunt, go against your chest as you decide to walk. Have a seat, man.
What is it that's against my chest?
It is some sort of mechanical device. Might be a firearm. In fact, though, you actually recognize it. He was using it on you last time you saw him.
So it was a gun.
There's a gun.
I'll sit back down.
It's
You're a
secret.
long way from home.
This is my home. But, up. He gestures
me
to
to
a
have a
door off
seat.
the side. That way. And your friends.
I make eye contact with my friends to sort of go, "Let's go in," and I'll walk.
Walks on.
So who? As a reminder for this guy, was this the one that was part dragon or something?
No, he's just
What was the deal?
he was the guy that was in charge of Ruma during the occupation of the Thieves Guild.
Was that good or bad for us?
Very bad. You ruined their operation.
Oh, the one that we blew up the building for. No.
Ruma's the town that
I think
had
I
all
may
the
have done that
thieves just
one.
before you fought the dragon.
Oh, we blew up the cave.
Mm-hmm. He was in charge of that operation.
Blown up a lot of things.
As the two guards seem to walk you out, you hear a click and a bang.
Okay. I'll look around.
You look back for the door where you can, but one of the bodyguards seemed to block your sight with his body. Just keep walking.
Did I hear who was shot, or if
It
someone
was close
shot?
by. It was very close by.
Yeah, but did I hear if someone was hit?
You did hear a on the floor right afterwards.
And was it from the direction that Aseni was?
Make a perception check.
For like investigation.
Now, this
or
will be
something.
hard, but sound DC is a lot higher here because of the noise.
27.
But, it definitely came from the door where you just walked from. So it came from the tavern, obviously. And then Boris seems to come in, and the door's being closed behind him, and it seems to be a corridor that seems to walk on, and you enter another office area.
And I try and sneakily do a message to Aseni and say who was shot.
Go ahead.
Who was shot?
No response. As you enter, you then now see several guards clad in armor, the same kind of guards you saw that was walking patrolling the streets. And there seem to be several of them as you three enter the room. You caused me a bit of trouble, didn't you, back in the Mercador? Now, if you still had your friend with you, Ebros would have probably had a bit more of an interest bringing you all to him collectively. But Ebros is not here. And he walks over to another door at the inside of the room. And he looks over his shoulder, grinning. Maybe you'll meet your friend very soon. He walks to the door and closes behind him, leaving the room with about 10 strong, armored-looking individuals.
Okay. Well, we were not told what to do.
You're in a closed room, with 2 doors, with a lot of men all holding weapons. So you're effectively surrounded.
Can you describe more of what we see? Because otherwise...
It seems to be some sort of like warehouse. There's boxes and everything else laying around. And they're just individuals just seem to be blocking every direction. They're all just staring at you silently, watching you. They're moving a bit. They are moving, trying to keep themselves... They're idle stancing, for lack of a better term. And they seem to be just watching you.
So what were you told?
Just lean in.
That we gotta treat some punks of
Sorry,
lessons.
Well, that sounds like a threat.
Most of them look quite burly. Some of them pretty big. From your quick survey around, you see most of them are holding swords. Some of them have actual firearms. One of them is up on the second level, looking down with what looks to be holding some sort of longer firearm.
You two, use escort, he does. Who was shot?
A rat.
Was it the person I was talking to?
Maybe you'll find out. Boss says we should pick apart the pieces and take it up to Ebros for the auction of what they leave behind. They're both feeling look scrawny with their blingish weaponry and armor.
Well, I mean, I'm not wearing any armor just now.
Can I skin the cat? I love my furs.
That's how we always end up in situations like this.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you feel like cleaning this out, Liverpool? Or do you think we should just walk away? I mean, there's a chance.
Well, let's On the
one
hand,
I moved to message. And I use message and I go, there's a chance that we have Farron. But then there's also a chance that
Yeah.
they're blocking. Like, they know if Aaron's missing, they know if one of us is missing, which suggests they might have them.
True, or they have intel to tell them how many of us there should be, and they're perplexed that they've only got 3 out of 4 of us.
I guess I should probably get
I
my
mean-
weapons out in my bag.
Yeah, because I mean, either way, we're gonna have to deal with these FUDs, because
How
know
about
that
you
would be
put
illegal,
that
let
penny
us
away and stop talking to your friend?
my apologies, you're right, that's incredibly rude of us. We were just debating whether or not to leave half of you dead or the lot of you. But it seems that a decision has been made for us.
A scrawny little girl like you. Don't make me laugh.
You do know who we are, right?
Some punks.
Almost like back before we made a name.
Yeah,
Made a name.
these guys don't have a clue who the hell they're messing with.
You have no idea who
Guys,
you're
we're
messing
gonna give
with.
you one.
That was Boris Editing. One of the...
Oh, I'm terrified, Big Boris.
You know what? I want her. She points to you, Oliver.
Wasn't Boris the one that had Nyx kidnapped? Or was that, am I thinking back to
No,
one
that's
time?
Mercador.
It
That was the
Mercador.
Duke.
Alright, so... Yeah, I don't think we've wronged Boris that much other than blowing up the mine.
That was you?
I mean, to be fair. Yeah, do you realise who we
My
are
little
now?
brother was in there trying to secure valerium nitrate.
I was trying to find meta there. I was
Oh.
meta asking. I was meta asking,
Use your
like,
shank
who is
horns.
this
Use
guy?
your shank horns.
Who is that guy? Yeah, what did we actually do to this guy? Like, at meta?
Well, he was in control of the village, the
Remember.
town, and you caused problems. They evacuated because of something you did, and then you killed the butcher and somebody else that was collecting money off of people, and you also blew up the cavern where they were shipping and preparing to send loads of gunpowder to the parish front, which you didn't realise what it was for. You destroyed several tons worth of powder. It's probably worth a couple 100,000 gold.
That was for helping get rid of the undead.
Yeah. So guess what? Arc 4 will be harder because of that. Because that was going to be helpful for that. So the battlefields that you're going to be being part of, there's not going to be kegs of gunpowder everywhere for you to help blow up and take out a large portion of enemies.
Wait, so you only know us as punks? And I think the only time we really met the guy was because we disagreed with the fact that he was taxing everyone so much. So what does he have against us personally?
Boss says, break some skulls, break some skulls.
Right, okay, so this is more of a quarter thing than a personal thing then.
Apparently you wronged our boss before. We're here to make ends meet. I heard you have some...
Oh, Butcher?
That was you? Wait, are you involved with that explosion in the cavern in Bruma on Mercador?
What explosion? I think we heard it.
He's inciting you. Nothing. No chance.
Happened when we were fighting that dragon.
They're looking at each other. It seems they are hesitating. They're not seem to be going for you yet.
I mean, what business offers could probably benefit you? There's probably lots of
Exactly.
reasons why you shouldn't just take us out, because we do have contacts.
Not to mention a unique set of skills and networking abilities. So
Just as you say that,
yeah, I think you're
the guy
looking
on
for the wrong
top just
people.
suddenly falls over and lands it on the box crates below him, dead.
Okay, that's a health and safety issue. If you guys want, I can get the goblins from OSHA involved in this. Get you a safer working environment.
One of them's looking at you, Alvor. He seems to be looking at you kind of a bit dim-wittedly, but then you see this late trickle of blood coming down his throat into his chest plate.
I'm just gonna kind of wave my hand in front of him and kind of go, "Dude, are you still with me, mate?"
He stumbles a little bit and he just
Again,
falls
OSHA,
onto his
gremlins.
shoulder.
I would like to have a quick glance around the room without looking like I am actively searching or panicked.
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh, actually decent rolls. So that is a 14 plus 15, so 29.
A bit of a blur of red, a bit of blur of black. You barely catch it. And then each one of them just seems topically go over one by one by one. And the other one then goes. And then he looks down and you can see a blade is trickled right at his throat. And you look underneath with a backstab motion underneath him. You see the red hand onto a leather armor into a corset. A tail goes down and says, "No one harms my sister but me."
What are you doing here? Also, thank you. You diffused the situation.
Uh-huh. What the fuck are you doing here?
Serving as a distraction for you.
I was on my way to meet Isinray there, but apparently these assholes killed him. Speaking of which,
You just talked to us, Annie.
where's Farron?
That's why we're here. Not sure
Why
where
are
he
you
is.
even here?
Mirror sent us to find a mirror.
A what?
A fancy mirror thing. Just to trap people.
Oh, okay. You said a mirror, but go find one. I'm gonna hit you over the head with it. And him. Okay. Well. She flicks a blade. The blade kind of blurs around really quickly in such a weird fashion. And then she just...
New gear?
Mm-hmm.
Or you've been practicing?
I don't know. This is apparently... this is really cool. This apparently is a... Zemphian crafted blade. Part of an old empire that used to exist many thousands of years ago, before Ostro.
Okay.
It was an old empire that used to rule
Sounds good then.
Valara. Yeah, very rare. Probably worth a lot more than what these guys make in a year.
They also thought we were just random punks. It was kind of funny.
Huh.
We developed a reassuring after that flyer that came flying through the window the other night, though.
What one?
Yeah, the one that had a list of our charges on it.
They're old.
So, where to next?
Um,
And are we at our sorority or something?
so
It's just us 4 girls.
apparently
Where's
a lot of
Van's
the guys
at?
can't stand being around us.
Where's
Can't
Van's
stand
at?
being around us.
No, where is he? Kick him the balls.
That'll
Last
probably be why
I
he doesn't
heard,
want to be around us.
he was working with the paladins in his order and trying to fix some situation somewhere.
Oh well.
Might have bothered him with like some plane shifts and summoned him with gate, but he didn't appreciate that much. But yeah, what does bring you here?
Job.
Makes sense. You're still working the place.
Actually, I'm here to help oversee the delivery of some sort of fun toy that some people have that came to me and asked me to help them arrange for tonight.
Fun toy.
Mm-hmm. If you're still in the city tonight, you'll know.
Those things. I was told a big thing was happening tonight.
Oh, guess the secret's out.
Yeah, we're contemplating crashing it.
So what's
Well, care to not
going
get in my
on?
way, because it's my job.
Is it? It's not going to be anything to do with Farron, is it?
No, but I was given a device. She pulls out a pocket, a bag of holding, and she pulls out this device, and it looks weird. It says, "This is a Valerian bomb."
And the
Wait,
Only
yes,
secret
3
yes,
of
is
them
where?
exist in the world. And let's just say the Dark Reef Cartel and the Ruby Cartel currently at odds with each other, and I've been asked to plot this. I have to place this in the Colosseum during tonight's tournaments, where most of the people are going to be. Job's the top of the day, old empires fall, and that's what I'm here to do.
How big's the radius?
Big enough.
As in,
Let's take out
like
civilians?
outside the Colosseum?
Most of the Colosseum, possibly several buildings, probably the whole, not the whole city per se, but I think every single building in the city will be damaged. But hey,
Yes,
the
civilians.
celebration's got something. At the end of the day, it's what we swore off to do, and it's sometimes never pretty. Or did I remind you of some of the things you've
I
had to
look
do in
at
your
her
trip?
in the eyes and I go, was it approved?
Of course, who do you think gave the order?
I turn around to Alvaro and go, "No, I can't argue it."
Sorry, I missed that there.
I can't argue it. That bomb's going to go off. We should probably make sure
Okay,
we're not
that's-
in the middle of a city.
Definitely not, but as
Also,
That's not
make
sound
sure
right.
Bavin's not.
All of us need to stay away from that, but I'm not. Like, it doesn't sit right with me morally that so many civilians are going to get hurt and die in this.
I turn around to next. Damage control?
If you have a better target for me, has to be a lot of rich people.
As a damage control, are other agents working to help
No,
reduce the impact?
no. But it seems to be the boat that's going
And
to cause the
budgets.
most harm. But if you have an idea of a better location for me, preferably some rich people.
I don't know if I can think of any just now. Like, there is going to be the auction coming soon
Where?
on a airship in a few
When?
weeks. But I was planning on attending that auction to look for the mirror. But I do tell a date.
Cool. We'll go to the auction.
I'm planning on attending that auction, and I have a meeting tonight with someone about arranging entry and paying our dues to get in.
Okay. Is he like to be on the ship? It'd be nice to get him in the incident.
Get what, sorry?
It'd be nice to get him in the incident.
He's likely to be in it.
Good. And I'll hold off until then. When and where?
So I mentioned a meeting that I'm expecting to have tonight with the shopkeeper person.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll also mention the location and time of the auction.
Okay.
But I need to try and get this mirror first, so we need to find out for certain if that's going to be any auction or not. If it's any auction, it might be more important not to blow up a bomb and just to get a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we should probably leave this room before the... Was that a Duke or something? The guy comes back.
Yeah, we should
Or
probably
did you already
leave.
get to him? Well, we should follow where he went, because it was as if he was wanting to show us something.
He's been gone now for maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'll head the way that he went.
And the door that he went out is closed and there's no window.
Yeah, open it.
So you open the door, it's locked.
Can we
Is
pick
there
the
a
lock?
lock on this side?
Do the lock.
I was going to basically ask if it's a pickable lock, in which case I would like to pick the lock.
Cool. Make a dexterity locks 3 skills check.
Yeah, so plus 18. 29.
Cool. Without issue. You walk out and it is the street. You're inside an adjoining barn. As you step out and you look around, you see off to your right there's a little alleyway. and you see a lot of scrap and stuff piled up in the way, and you see a grate at the back there. That's what Israel was talking about earlier.
Okay. I guess he didn't really want to face us, just wanted to leave us in a room of guards.
You do see...
Well, I think...
Mm-hmm.
On you go.
You do see off to the side and off towards the west, you see a... Sorry, off to the west and north a bit, you see a stairway that goes up, and then it seems to loop around, and it is heavily guarded. There are people coming up and downstairs, ordinary pedestrians, we'll call them. And people are being stopped and searched as they go through this route.
Oh, like search for weapons and stuff. Like, are they having their pockets and bags searched? Or is it just a tap down?
Tap down, and it seems to be random. But these guys are clad. There's more of them as well. A lot of them are standing there doing nothing. Except talking.
Where is just so would that bit be going to the Silent Heights? Because at that exit, or is it when it goes to Skybridge?
So the route you see there going up that goes up to Silent Heights. The Skybridge entry you do not know of.
Yeah, it's a hidden one. So was the Greats the way that Isine had said to go rather than going the up part to the Silent Heights?
If we head that way, you can.
Hmm?
Sorry, say that again.
Was it great what Isine had said to take rather than the stairs up to the Silent Heights, or was that going elsewhere?
Take you to the even lower part of the city, underground, which apparently expands throughout the entire city.
Okay. It's like a whole extra level. Cool. I'm tempted just to go up the stairs to the Silent Heights.
Well, this is only about just early afternoon now, so there's loads of time still left in the day.
Yeah, but we still have a meeting in the Wayfarer quarter, so we'd have to make our way round.
Yep, we've got loads to do.
Whatever you think is best, Mantra.
Well, I was just thinking, I'll need to find Farron. I mean, to get that meeting. But Farron's not been responding with the message. But if there's a thing going on in the Colosseum, or a thing planned for the Colosseum, would it be worth trekking close to the Colosseum?
I mean, I think that may be a wise idea because it's the only logical place I can think of that you might be. That would be out of reach.
Where we are just now, are we not under the Colosseum?
Yes.
What?
Sort of. A bit closer to the north, near the route up to the Silent Heights, sorry, is the Colosseum.
So when I'm not in a building, I'm going to try and use message just again. Are you around anywhere at all, Karen?
No
Can you
response.
hear me? Check
Give me
in
a
if you
quick
can
answer for
hear
that
me.
one.
Right. Okay. So I'm thinking we head back to the inn, make sure Farron's not there. If Farron's definitely not at the inn, then we head to the Colosseum and ask around there.
Yeah.
Or at least just go past it. I don't think we need to go in it.
Okay. Should I head back upstairs? Should I head back the way back through the Iron Ward, or
I'm debating mentally between going through the Iron Warren or going up towards Silent Heights. Because, I mean, the guards aren't our enemies. So, yeah, I think walk up the stairs.
yeah? So, which way are you taking?
Up the stairs towards Silent Heights, because
Cool.
the guards not our enemies, so...
So as you walk over, they don't seem to stop you. And as all four of you head up, goes up a single flight of stairs, and it's a long catwalk. And you see over the side of the catwalk a large foundry area that this is oversee the. Oh Christ! Where's my map? That seems to oversee the Shattershade. And as you come back around again,
Okay.
you see off to the south a little archway that goes into the Shatterway from the Gutter Spire. And as you take a long route south and you come back up again, you find you see off into the distance, it's maybe about 200 feet away, a large yard with dismantled, partially assembled, partially disassembled airships. And you see this huge elevator seems to be lifting one of them up to the upper levels. This thing's huge. And a few people are just looking at it, talking to it, and people go, keep moving! And as you walk up, you find your way up into a pretty clean area of the city as you return to the train station. And as you arrive, we're going to call it there.
I would say this city's definitely strange.
Hmm?
This city's definitely strange.
What, layout, or is strange compared to everything else you've seen in this world so far?
The mass difference between layers.
Yeah. Oh well. We were all tired. But what's this? We'll call it there today. We'll come back next week. We're on at 8 PM, and hopefully we have everybody here. But we've got a lot to do, and I would rather have maybe one or two more people here, particularly not by number but by name, to progress with the story at the moment. But until then, we'll say good night and see you Monday next week. Bye.
And night, guys.